You know what? I'm going to touch on that. This is part 2, by the way. I'm going to touch on that. I'm going to come back to that a bit. You went through that a bit too quick for me. What happened?
Okay, basically, I was signed with Atlantic and EMI, and then I kept going into meetings and asking them, you know, what's good with the album?
Yeah.
You know, we got an amazing album. I feel real confident going out there. And they kept telling me now's not the time for R&B, and I was like, that's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
And they would be like, black music is not what it is right now, and next quarter. So basically, I started to call them the next quarter guys, because that's what I kept hearing was next quarter, next quarter, next quarter. And I was like, all right, if you're talking about next quarter, let's prepare for next quarter. Let's get some promotions done, and like they were acting like zombies, basically, like not.
Basically, trying to shelve you.
Yeah, basically, like you could call it that, but it was a weird process because the dude that did actually sign me, everything was moving at that point. And then it was only until dude got promoted to MD of the record company, which I thought would be fortunate for me, but unfortunately it wasn't, because he went on from look aftering this R&B kid, being passionate about my album, to then having to look after, to then having to look after like the likes of The Darkness, and you know, it was crazy. So
big ringtone, man.
Sorry, man. So yeah, basically that's it, man.
And was he managing you as well?
He wasn't managing me. He was just my A&R. But then when he got promoted, that's when the momentum kind of lost in the whole project. And then I spoke with Shabs, and Shabs was like, "Look, I got my own thing going on. I'm building it right now. It's looking like mad promising. Why don't you join up?" I looked at Music Kids and I was like, "Why not? I mean, like, I've always been part of, you know, K1's always been part of the Realists, Shabs, and you know." Everyone knows the affiliation with Shabs, so it was inevitable.
Yeah. Okay, so that brings us to present day. And we've got this CD right now.
The Hero Never Dies.
The Hero, very, it's all in the title.
Yeah, man, the title basically says it all, man. The hero never dies. No matter how much they try and put you down, you always come back. Always come back. Like, I always say that my mistakes could be vast, but I always make colossal comebacks, you know?
Yeah.
I make big mistakes, but my comebacks are mad colossal. So the hero never dies, hence that, you know, no matter how much you try to hold us down, we always come back.
Take me through this CD here. This is a mixtape, yeah?
This is my mix CD.
Pre-album mixtape.
Pre-album mix CD. Okay. Basically, I put this out for the masses. There's an exclusive on there with Robin Thicke. The track that didn't make it on the album, it should have made it on the album, I feel personally, but then it just would have been the Seth and Robin Thicke album. Okay. So basically, there's a cut here with Robin Thicke, original, brand new, Music Kids exclusive. Yeah. I did Wild World, which is the Cat Stevens, shout out to Yusuf Islam. Wild World rendition, my version of it. I love Cat Stevens as an artist. Okay. Back in the day, I grew up listening to a lot of Cat. And then you're gonna hear stuff from the album. I did Coldplay's Viva La Vida, or Vida La Viva. Yeah. I named it Battle on My Own. These are 100%. All these freestyles are written by Seth. 100%. No one helped me. I penned it all. So you know, check it out, man. Obviously, K1 helped me put it together. Shout out to K1. Shout out to Berry the Don. Shout out to Romeo. But yeah, Music Kids, man. This is it.
And that's at ukrecordshop.com now.
ukrecordshop.com.
It's an exclusive.
And this is it, man. The hero never dies. A lot of hard work went into this, but remember, this is just to let people know where Seth is coming from. Britain has that talent, you know? We got it. It's here. You don't need to go to the US. Yeah. Feel me? Like, you'll hear me going over Jeremiah Birthday. Yeah. You'll hear Seth going over Knock You Down, Keri Wilson. You'll hear Seth going over Blame It On, Jamie Foxx. You'll hear Seth going over a Kanye West. You'll hear Seth going over a Pop Champagne. You'll hear Seth going over the Ludacris, Swagger Like Mine. You'll hear, look, basically it's endless. It's endless. I got Luda freestyles, Kanye, you name it, V. It's on here. I got Scorcher on here. I got Wretch 32 on here.
Yeah, who else is on there?
Romeo's on there.
Okay.
Remember, the record with Robin Thicke, that's not over another beat, nothing. That's an exclusive just for the hero never dies.
Right. Okay.
So Robin Thicke fans as well, you should cop this.
Yeah.
And then obviously Wild World, Cat Stevens, Big Man featuring K1, Need a Hero featuring Swiss, Signing Seal, Scorcher. Big, man. I think there's like an hour and a bit of just Seth madness, man.
Are you going to give us a little taster?
Yeah, man. What do you want to hear, man?
I want to hear something live, bro. Whatever you got.
I don't know. You know there's a lot of...
hear a little acapella, man.
Yeah, there's a lot I could give you, man. I'll give you the into me. It goes like this. It goes, don't matter to her if I'm famous, if my picture's in the papers, if I roll with an entourage, you know all the bad boys when I hit the town. If I ain't making money, got a phone book with numbers full of honeys. And it goes on, man. You gotta get the mixtape, cop it.
That's big.
It's a big look. Seth, your boy, Music Kids all day. Throw your pyramids up.
Before you go, what is Seth? What is Seth short for? Or?
Seth ain't short for nothing, really.
Okay.
I mean, back in the day, I mean, Seth is really spelled Saif, which is the Islamic way of spelling it, which is safe.
Yeah.
Which means sword.
Yeah.
But when I was in school, when the teacher would read out my name in the register, she'd be like, safe. A lot of the kids would be mad ignorant and be like, you safe. And then it would be like, that's real funny. Yeah. So, like how you're laughing now. So, that's like 20 years of that. Yeah. So, basically, my English teacher, shout out to Miss Smith, she used to write it SCF. And I was like, yo, that's so cool. I'm gonna do that.
I had a question the other day. It was actually by Limelight. Do you feel that there is room for Asian people in this industry?
Hell yeah.
That's what I said.
Hell yeah. I mean, wouldn't it be crazy if, like, you looked at it as, like, you know, I don't know, like Michael Jackson and Prince fighting because, you know, they never fought because there's just enough of them to go around and everyone to eat. Yeah. Basically, what I feel the Asian folks need to do in order to make it more exciting is collaborate together. Okay. That would make it more exciting.
Yeah, I agree.
Because when you look at American artists, everyone eats off everyone. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Look at like a DJ Khaled. How many people feature on a Khaled album?
Of course.
How many people will feature on like a Wayne album? Do you know what I'm saying? It's like everybody eats off everybody. T-Pain. T-Pain will never put an album out without a con on there. Without, do you know what I'm saying? Like whether it's family or however it is, everybody works with everyone. Everyone writes for everyone. Like I'm always saying, yeah, I'm about making sure that the paper's straight, but at the same time, I will work with you if, you know, I believe the talent is there. I'll do it for free. You know, I do get paid to write. I ain't gonna lie, but at the same time, if I believe in the talent and I believe where you're moving, then I'm gonna move with you.
That's big. That's a big look. Who are you feeling at the moment?
Who am I feeling in the Asian scene? Yeah. Well, seeing as I've kind of just touched onto this thing now, because I've always kind of really focused on the main since D-Boy kind of brought it to the forefront. I mean, I like Desi. That's why I put D-Boy and Desi together. I think that's an amazing look. I like H-Dami. I think he's a cool kid. I like his stage presence as well. The kid's got an aura about him. Is it Jabs-Dami? Jazz-Dami,
I think, yeah.
I think he's real cool. Yeah. I like what he's doing right now. I mean, it's interesting, but at the same time, people.
What about your Jay Sean's, your Ragivs?
Jay Sean, shout out to Jay Sean. I think what Jay Sean's done is a big look, teaming up with Cash Money. At first, I didn't get it, but you know, a good look for him. Now we can see the big picture. Well done. Ragav as well. You know, he's doing his thing, but with the likes of Jay and Ragav, like I'd really like to see them come through as writers as well, man. Yeah. I mean, you know, with Seth, one thing people will always know is that I write my own stuff. I will write with other writers. I'm not ignorant like that. Yeah. But I only write with others to learn. Other writers like Sean Garrett, shout out to Sean Garrett, shout out to The Dream. These people, they're writers. So you know, Ryan Leslie, I listen to these guys religiously because, you know, they're teaching me something. I work with other writers as well, but write your own stuff, man. Up your game. That's it. That's what I'm saying.
All right, brother. Thanks for passing through.
No problem,
Appreciate your time.
Look out for the Mr. Hudson single, White Lies. That's Music Kids.
When is that out?
I don't know. Okay.
Hudson's taking his
time putting it out. Kanye put it out.
All right, brother. Cheers for your time, yeah? We'll catch up soon. UKRecordShop.com. The CD is out now.
Hero Never Dies.
Hero Never Dies. Back it.